Is that what I think it is? Is that Draco Meteor? What just happened? Who did that? Oh, it's Ho-Oh! Ho-Oh's on the side of the law. I imagine it just like doing that by accident. Ho-Oh flies by, poops a flaming turd, and destroys the helicopter escape plan, and then just goes about its day like nothing happened. Good morning! Welcome to the Ryan Beardy livestream. Today is Friday, November 25th. How's everyone doing today? Today I'm going to briefly talk about the new YouTube short that I put up, which includes finishing Pokemon Scarlet, Scarlet and Violet, the Game Awards, which I'll be doing a stream on tomorrow, and then we'll be revisiting Pokemon Colosseum. So, first thing I can talk about is I reached 200 subscriptions, which thank you very much for the support. It's funny that the Chrono Trigger video is still getting views. Every time I check on it, it's getting like another 100 views added to it. So really happy that that video is carrying me not only to 100, but to 200. I thought I did a really good job with the video, talking, kind of like breaking down every aspect of the game, because it's a word to throw around, but it's really ahead of its time. Like, it did a lot of stuff that I wish stuck with a lot of newer JRPGs. After that, I did my video on Monarch, and that was a fun video to make because there was a lot of what I feel like interesting stuff to talk about, that a lot of flaws that were interesting to talk about in order to see where it went wrong, you know? It was an interesting game, but didn't quite captivate me like I thought it might. And then the newest full-length video is on Amazing Island, and that was a really interesting, or really fun video to make. I think what comes naturally with putting yourself out there and making video content on YouTube, like a lot of things that happen over time, is you get a lot more comfortable in front of the microphone, in live streaming in front of the camera. So as I continue to make videos, I'm trying to make my videos a little less dry. I think that's my personal weakness. So when I did the Amazing Island video, it's both like a casual party game, and it's a game that's not super well known. So I'm starting to I use that video to kind of like try to put some more jokes in and try to put more emotion into the script. And I think I did pretty good for the first attempt. So check that out if you haven't already. That's only been up for 2 weeks now. And finally, I did a YouTube short on... I won't play it just because it includes the spoilers for the final area of Pokemon. It goes over some visual spoilers, and it shows a couple of the new Pokemon. So if you don't want to see that yet, then don't watch the video. But the point of it was how captivating the soundtrack was to that final area, and how that kind of made it more memorable for me. Because a lot of Pokemon Scarlet and Violet soundtrack didn't really stick out to me, and this one immediately was like unlike anything else that I've heard throughout the rest of the game. And I realized that's because Toby Fox assisted in the soundtrack to Scarlet and Violet. I know he did the Battle Tower theme in Sword and Shield, so it's cool that Toby Fox is... I don't know how much involvement Toby Fox has in the soundtrack for Pokemon. Maybe there's a few tracks that Toby Fox is actually composing himself, and then there's some others that he's just overseeing alongside other people. But the Area Zero music, both the overworld music, the battle theme, and then the final trainer battle that's in that area, was just so interesting, so like captivating. So I made a YouTube short about it, and I think I did really well. Yeah. And then the other topic, I did finish Pokemon Scarlet and Violet. The one that I played was Violet, and I had a surprisingly good time with the game. Performance aside, and that's a big performance aside, I also didn't play Pokemon Arceus. I talked before... What's up, Chuck? I talked before Pokemon Scarlet and Violet released that I liked a lot of the changes that were added to Pokemon Arceus. Yeah, so I wanted to talk a little bit about the new Pokemon games before I started going back to Pokemon Colosseum and older Pokemon game. But I told you yesterday that I had a surprisingly good time with it. I said from the get-go I was excited that a lot of aspects of Arceus were put into the new Pokemon games, because Pokemon Arceus seemed very focused on being an open world game, kind of like checking things off a list, kind of like grinding, less traditionally like trainer focused. And I know it has a story, but I guess less story focused. And I was hoping that those aspects would be put into Pokemon Scarlet and Violet while being put in the framework of a traditional Pokemon game. And from the trailers, like, I got that. But in the game, like, it's still, a lot of the newer Pokemon games have really weak stories, and this game was no exception. So performance issues, the world being a bit too big, and the game being unbalanced were like my three major quips with the game. But other than that, I had a really good time with just the new mechanics, exploring the world, seeing Pokemon in their habitats. Legends Arceus had great story and world building, and that's cool. Like, I always thought taking like an ancient view of a modern day Sinnoh was a really cool idea. I don't want to go into detail saying too much because I haven't played it. Like, I don't want to judge it before, like, maybe I will one day go back to it and play it. But I don't want to say too much. It was more so talking about my expectation of these two games. But for Scarlet and Violet, I think I was pleasantly surprised. So, like, just seeing these Pokemon in their habitat, kind of like they actually put some work into animating them how they would in an actual world. Like, a few Pokemon have different quirks to them. Like Tauros are actually running and free roaming through the plains. I thought it was funny. I was surprised to see Avalugg in the lake and like in water, and it's like he's an iceberg. Like, of course he's gonna drift in, like, that's what icebergs do in real life. So like Avalugg is just drifting through the lake. I had a few more examples. Like, of course all the water Pokemon are doing their thing in water. Was there one more I could think of? Oh yeah, there's two. Electrode and Voltorb blow up. If you get too close to them, they just peace out. Which is like really crazy that they made that like a main thing that they do in the overworld. And another one is Ditto. Ditto actually hides as other Pokemon in the areas. So and same with Zora too. It's funny, I think they're both in the same area. Zora is actually disguised as another Pokemon, and then you start fighting it and it transforms back into Zora. Did you do your classes? I avoided the school. I meant to ask our friends that were playing through these games. Like, I saw Pinchy was doing the schools. But I don't know the benefit to going to classes. The other thing is, the game was really unbalanced, which is a shame. Like, all the trainer battles that are in the overworld are just a waste of time. And that's a real shame to me for somebody who likes battling. But the final battles in each of the 3 chapters and the final chapter itself was really challenging. And it was cool that all the new things that they introduced mechanically allowed me to have a team with competitive items, competitive natures, before the end of the game, because they changed a lot of that to be money instead of battle points, and I think that was a fantastic change. You get a Slowpoke mug for your picnic. Ooh, maybe I should go to school. That's the one benefit of going to class then, huh? So once I beat the game and did all those final battles that were like challenging and fun, they got rid of set mode, so you can only do switch. So I self-imposed a set mode because I was like really upset about that. I hate how only multiplayer is now set, but you can't practice set format because it's different in the main game anyway. But once I beat the game and did all those battles, they allowed you to rematch the gym leaders, and I haven't done it yet. because I've still been casually playing the game. I think I want to finish the Pokédex for the first time ever. So I've just been like taking my time walking around and trying to enjoy the game. But it seems to me, my copium is the first parts of the game is just a team build. And then once you beat the game, you can do everything again, but it's balanced for an endgame challenge. So like, I'm not opposed to that. I'm not opposed to that at all. I don't think that's a bad idea, especially because of how open this game is compared to previous Pokemon games. It's the only way to actually get more lore, so you probably like the classes. I'll have to try it then, because I did avoid that. I did a single class. You know what? I did a single class because I thought that was an optional tutorial. I did the battle teacher, and I think she just briefly talked about like battle types, and I was like, I don't need to do this. I know how to play Pokemon. But that's about it for Pokemon. I'm still gonna play it. I don't think I'm gonna do a video on it, like it's too new. I gotta kind of like settle my thoughts. They're probably gonna do performance patches, and they're probably gonna add DLC. So you take exams and get rewards, and there are social. I did notice the social link thing because I talked to the nurse, but I didn't notice it do anything. First it's Persona, then Fire Emblem tries to do Persona, and now Pokemon's trying to do Persona. But I want to keep playing it. Some people think social links will be a bigger thing in future games. It would be interesting. Because they've always, like, for example, I think they've kind of failed with the gym leaders this time around, unless there's more that I missed. Where they've always tried to make gym leaders feel more important. Like Black and White was probably the best example, where all the gym leaders have jobs that they do in the real world, and then they all come together to help you with the big final battle. So I think since Gen 5, they've tried to make gym leaders a bit more part of the world, like a bit more characters. But in Scarlet and Violet, they just show up, you battle them, and then they peace out, and like that's it. And it's cool because like some of them, one of them's a cook, and like making food is a big part of the game. So like maybe you could like go to him and unlock some new food and do something like that. The other major complaint I had was how empty the worlds are, the towns are. Sorry, not the world, but mostly the towns. Like they're just lined, closed buildings. You got your like food shops, your clothing shops, and then your item shops. And most towns have, you know, one or a few of those things. But there's no reason to visit towns again other than some of them have utility, but I mean other than the gym leaders and healing, and that's it. So it would have been cool if there was a bit more to do. Like even in Eno's town, the streamer, there's these like 3 or 5 huge skyscrapers, and there's a sign that's saying like, oh, like these are the famous skyscrapers of this area, and you can't like do anything in them. You can't go in them. They're just there. Some towns look the same too. I don't like that the gym buildings all look the same. Yeah, the towns were a disappointment. It's something I'd have to like put words to later. But like they put all of this work into. Some of them do look nice. Like they put work into making them big and look nice, but then there's like nothing to do in them. That's about all I can think of, because that was another thing, was the towns. I still haven't caught the legendaries. I like the idea that you need to explore and pull all the needles, but it just seems like I like the simplicity of just walking up to where they're at and catching them. So it's going to take a little bit of work to catch all the legendaries. And that's the other thing. I didn't remember any of the names of the towns. So, Balone Leah. Pokemon. Are you thinking of Pokemon Sword? I was kind of hoping, so it's funny you bring this town up. because I thought this town was really good looking. I wanted more unique environments to explore, and I feel like the only place that tried to do it was the final area. I'm doing this wrong. I need IT support. Open image in new tab. Yeah, I really liked the art direction for this town. I think, like, Pokemon is filled with so many interesting creatures that it's a shame that, like, the environments don't match. Like, the environments are just all normal. Like, I know they're inspired by real life countries and towns and places and all that, but I want to explore really interesting, colorful area. Like, the areas should be as colorful as the Pokemon. And I feel like the final area in Scarlet and Violet should be is the only one. The fact that the last two gyms were in snow biome was my 952nd microaggression. Yeah, they were pretty close together. Though, like, speaking of, like, memorable moments or, like, memorable visuals, one of the most memorable moments in Scarlet and Violet for me was battling Grusha at the mountain's peak and battling through night into the morning where the sun was, like, peeking up through the cliffside. So, I wish I took pictures, and the fact that you can rematch the gym leaders means I'm going to try to make this special moment of mine happen twice so I can take footage or pictures or something. But it was really fun battling the gym leader night into morning with the sun peeking up the mountaintop. It was just really, like, gorgeous looking. It was like the one time the game looked good. Like, even the Elite Four is just in the most basic looking room with, like, lined with squares. It's like a insane person's room, like in an insane asylum. Imagine if they added Unova DLC, because you can see France attached to Spain in the map's corner. Is that what it is? I think I told you there was a part of the map that was grayed off. And I thought that they were holding it for DLC. Like, I thought if they were gonna do DLC, it was that, like, grayed out cliffside. That's funny. I didn't realize that's what that was. Yeah. And then the only final thing is tomorrow morning I'm gonna do a stream where I vote on everything for the Game Awards. The challenge here is that I've only played one game of 2022, and that's Ghostwire Tokyo. So a lot of this stuff I'm just gonna make casual conversation about, and know that my votes are just the idea of these games rather than the games themselves. Kind of like what I did last year, but I think it'd be fun. So I want to do a Game Awards stream where I vote, and then if there's more time, we'll play more Pokemon Colosseum. And then sometime in, like, the first 1 or 2 weeks of December, we'll, like, see how it pans out. I want to do a tier list of all the games that I played for the first time. Because I did that last year, and that was a lot of fun. And then I have nothing for the gaming... I'm okay. I have nothing for the Game Awards, or for the gaming news tomorrow, but if there's anything you want to add between today and tomorrow, the link to the Discord will be in Twitch chat. Right. Oh, nope. It failed. It'll be in the Twitch chat and in the description of the YouTube video. So with that, I'm good to move on to Pokemon. Alright, so between the last stream and this stream, I tried my best to make my team of Misfits viable. Mostly was leveling them up, getting them final movesets. Oh, that's a shame. I'm looking forward to raid night. I think that's hilarious that we get to have a Pokemon raid night. So let's overview what we're doing here. I put Giga Drain on Meganium, which I don't know if is a mistake or not, because it only has 5 PP, and I don't think I have any PP ups. But I'm gonna make that work, because before was Razor Leaf, and that was only doing so much. Macargo. Rock Slide I got, I think, on stream last time. Foot Claw is fine. I got Psychic and Shadow Ball on Espeon, so I'll be able to do a little bit more against against NASCAR's Psychic types, because I think he leads with 2. Dragon Breath, Sing, Dragon Dance, Fly. Nothing's changed there. I got Sharp Beak on Altaria now, so Fly will do a little bit more. I was debating between Fly and like Sky Attack, I think it's called last time, but I decided to keep Fly. Mudshot, Amnesia, Blizzard, Surf, and then I did put Thunder, so it's Thunder and Thunderbolt now. So, and Light Screen, so a little bit more utility with Ampharos too. So I'm not feeling confident about this, but I'm feeling a lot better. I guess we'll just have to plan more Pokemon raid nights for the other events. Because I'm down to keep playing it. I might actually finish the Pokedex, because it's not like 1,000 Pokemon, and I also like that a lot of the evolutions are chilling in the wild too, so you don't just have to catch and train a bunch of different Pokemon. You just see it and you catch it. Oh, that's right, he does have a monologue. I was like, oh, are we starting just with NASCAR? It's December 2nd is when I'm doing it. I'm gonna announce it again. I was just waiting on one person to say if they can make it or not. It's on a Friday. No, I'm not gonna remember all the quirks. I think Zangoose had a fighting type move. And then one... Did he have Fire Blast? I don't remember. So I'm gonna protect the dodge the fighting type move. I'm gonna use Light Screen in case there's fire. Oh, sweet! I'll have to let everybody know. And we can get ourselves a Charizard. So I'm hoping even if it uses Fire Blast, it misses. So there's Double Kick, I remembered that. Oh, Earthquake. So that's perfect, actually. So there's no way he's gonna use Earthquake twice, right? Ooh, and I got a... let's go. So we'll do Rock Slide to hit them both. Toxic or Giga Drain? We'll do Toxic. Ooh, and Quick Claw. Let's get some hacks already. Can you please hit Zangoose, please? Okay, that's perfect. That means I don't get hit with another fighting type attack. And then whatever comes in next might take an Earthquake. Depends what it is. Where are you going to? Oh, I found a Eviolite. Remember I was telling you there was an item that... There's an item that stops Pokemon from evolving, which is an Everstone. And then there's an item called Eviolite that I think doubles their defense and special defense if they're not fully evolved. That's the item I was trying to remember when I was talking to you last time. Because people used it in competitive with Dusclops and Porygon too. Alright, I'm gonna Protect again. And then Toxic Porygon. And Murkrow got it too, because Murkrow's got Prankster. So I wonder if there's going to be any good Eviolite Pokemon for this gen, this Scarlet and Violet. Ooh, there's Earthquake. Let's go. Alright, I'm swapping my cargo out because I am too afraid. I'm swapping them both out actually. Ice Beam. Oh, and I was frozen. Are you kidding me? Ah. At least I got the poison off already. So I'm gonna switch them both out. There is an Earthquake coming. Can't switch into Altaria still because of the Ice Beam is scary. And who can take an Ice Beam? Quagsire? So we'll do Ampharos. No, because if Earthquake happens again, that's a bad idea. I guess I will have to put Altaria in and just think about the Ice Beam. And then you're gonna be Quagsire. Hopefully both of my Pokemon are faster. I know Altaria is gonna be. And then I can just use Fly next turn. I think I'm in good shape. Okay, there's Earthquake. Man, I want more trainers than the other team to have access to Earthquake. It's not working for them. Alright, how much is Toxic gonna do? So it won't kill Porygon next turn. I can fly. But I can use Surf and make it kill. So Ice Beam will miss. Alright. I mean, if that's what you want to do. Doesn't affect. Oh, it's. No way! That's advanced. That's big brain. Porygon turned itself into a flying type, and the AI is like, yo, we're gonna spam Earthquake now. That's crazy. I can't believe that. Yeah, the AI is smarter than I am. Even if it was an accident that the conversion worked on my Switch. Otherwise, it would have been a grass type, which, you know, still would resist, but it's not as big brain. Why did I have to get frozen solid, though? That sucks. Get in line, guy. Get in line, Dylan. Mighty Anna and Sneasel will have it. What ice type move does Sneasel have in this gen? I know I'm afraid, I just don't know what I'm afraid of. Because I want to use Flamethrower and get away with it. And then I might as well Light Screen, because if they're dark types, it'll be special in this game. That's what I'm afraid of. Yeah, the names in this gen are insane. Who? Okay, that's not good. Alright, I'm gonna protect if they're gonna double down. Okay, nice, 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 nice. The one, the only. Alright, so let's protect and hope that they both attack Macargo. Okay. I'm still frozen. That was a... So now Dive is coming for me. we'll do Quagsire. And then we'll try Giga Drain again. It'll be normal also. Yeah. Okay, can you stop being frozen? I think I should have just used an item. What do I do? What does more damage? Mudshot or Surf? Okay, I thought you were gonna dive. I thought I made a mistake. Bye-bye. You did good. At least I can put out Ampharos now. It's whether or not Meganium unfreezes. Which is never, apparently. Ooh. That's gonna hurt. Not really. Okay. Let's go. I hope this will one shot. 58 to 47. That's got a one-hit KO. If I can stall... Ooh, Earthquake. Earthquake. Ouch. Okay, really? Yeah. Defrosted? Of course it's the one turn I use Light Screen instead. Alright, Sharpedo. Okay, he's dead. Not gonna go first, he's gonna die. By the way, in Scarlet and Violet, if you want a good catcher, you can do what I did to get a technical Persian. I haven't read anything to catch yet. Quick Balls and my Glimora. Yeah, that's what it is. I caught a Glimora, and it's got a really weak attack that poisons and Rocky Helmet. So I've been using that to catch Pokemon, but I really should do like False Swipe. I really should try. I just don't want to switch my team out. I was trying to stall that last match and heal up, but then Earthquake happened. Okay, what am I looking at here? Nothing good. So... gonna revive. And then Meganium has gotta get out. I'm just gonna heal them both next turn. I don't think there's anything they can do. Dang, you're already at the legendaries. I haven't tried to get the needles. I haven't found any except for 2. I've found a map online, but surprised that I like just haven't found them. Maybe I can just... Maybe I can just keep healing with their lead, and then I can get back to full. Don't paralyze me. Don't do it. Please! Thank you. Alright, so Hyper Potion. Because Ninetales is probably gonna dig. Quagsire will use Surf. Yeah. Yeah, that's why I was a little let down that it wasn't just finding the Pokemon themselves, it was like finding needles. But that's very open world fitting, so I'll give it a pass. Makes sense. And then it's nice that you can catch another one of the box, another like Miraidon, or what's the other one, Koraidon? However you say past in Japanese. Yeah, Koraidon. So it's nice that you can catch another one of them to trade with somebody else. I'm gonna have to do that before we get together. So protect, surf. Because then I can trade with somebody with Scarlet. Did I not protect? Oh, I protected twice in a row, maybe. I don't know, I'm not paying attention. I'm also gonna have to catch some of the other, exclusives, so I can trade those. I only caught a few so far. Macargo! Look at us. See you later. Yeah, I was gonna use our raid night to grind candies. I wasn't gonna do it on my own time. I was just gonna focus on catching and doing the story. Right, that's expected to miss. We can do another surf. It's nice that you get a lot of good stuff by doing them, but I really want it to be to the point where you can just buy everything. I just, like, my brain goes to competitive, and like even berries you can't buy. You just have to get lucky and pick one up if you want like a specific berry on a Pokemon for competitive. Like, Mousehold has Technician, which is a really good ability, but I think it's a hidden ability as of now. So, the one that I had was Cheek Pouch, where if it eats a berry, it'll restore some health. But I had to get lucky and find, like, a citrus berry or an orange berry just in order for me to use its ability. And of course, they go away when you use it in battle. So I was, like, constantly, like, just trying to put on berries that Mousehold would use. So I don't know. I just want competitive to be super easy. Like you were telling me about how much better the egg move process is. I just don't think egg move should be a thing. I think they should all be TMs. And you can either learn it or you can't. I hate the extra process. Like even Temtem didn't get rid of egg moves, which is a shame. But none of that matters anymore because they have a Cordeli's gonna hit me with a ground type move, isn't it? Maybe I should protect turn one. But it doesn't matter because Temtem's gonna have a team builder built into the game, which is like, whew, perfect. What's Toxic Cordeli? Yeah, that's great that that stuff is easier. And then you can buy bottle caps with money now too, which is great. They're expensive, but I mean, you can do it. Alright, so you chose to use Sludge Bomb and not a ground type move. So what's Macargo gonna do? Or sorry, I'm Macargo. So Flamethrower. He could drain. No, Synthesis, of course. Of course! And even that does a lot. Nice, okay. Yeah, I like all the changes that they made for eggs, and I like that it's included in the picnic. I still want them to do more with the picnics. I still want them to do more. Because I was telling you, there's this like untapped Nintendogs, but it's Pokemon potential that you could just put in the main game. They're so close. They're so close. They got the picnic. They got, you can walk them, like just having Pokemon follow you. You can clean them, give them a bath. You know, like that kind of stuff. I don't know what else I want is the thing. They're just so close. I want more. It's not enough. This sucks. Flamethrower... Synthesis? I go first, so synthesis is fine. I don't know, what else is there with... Ooh, that was an FTKO. I guess that was pretty much it for Nintendogs. They don't poop. Pokemon don't poop. You don't have to clean up their poop. And I think that's a net positive, so... So I guess that's good. I knew it had ancient power. And it hit Altaria. That sucks. We're gonna fly, is what we're gonna do. I'm gonna try to get rid of Credilli. So ancient power, obviously gonna be physical. Now, I think now's the perfect time to use 1 out of 5 of my Giga Drains. Alright, that did good damage, and then I come back down and the poison, and we're good. So back when it was Pokemon-Ami, I don't think it was enough, and yeah, I don't think people cared about it. But, like, tell me it doesn't just make sense to have, let's switch. No, let's use synthesis again. Tell me it doesn't make sense to include more, like, simulation type things for Pokemon. I mean, even just seeing them roam around in the wild the way that they do in Scarlet and Violet was, like, really fun to me. Like, maybe, like, from, like, a bird watching kind of... You could do it from a pet simulation or, like, a bird watching type angle. And, like, or, like, a Pokemon Snap, you could... I mean, like, taking pictures in Scarlet and Violet was really fun for me, and, like, a lot of people shared their pictures that way. So it'd be cool if, like, even taking pictures was, like, a side activity you could do. This is getting surprisingly dangerous for being, grass type for Meganium. I guess I'll use Light Screen. Then I'll start using some potions and let Meganium do the rest. Or Altaria do the rest. Because Pokemon-Ami was feeding them, which you actually don't feed them in Scarlet and Violet. Are you dead now? No, you gotta be alive with Light Screen. Nope. Man, I really thought. Snom has a plush. That's one of the best things I've heard all day. Oh yeah, that's right, they eat the sandwiches. I don't even know if I want Espeon in. Let's see, items. Revive. Should have bought more revives. Yeah, in X and Y and Sun and Moon, you fed them the Poffins, and I think they were supposed to do things, but I don't know what. It's true, I didn't mess with the past, like, pets and stuff that they put in the past Pokemon games. Did you ever play Pokemon Ranch? Ouch. It was a glorified PC box for Diamond and Pearl on the Wii or not the Wii Virtual Console, the Wii Shop. I was hoping you would just hit Altaria. Okay, that's better damage. Now kill! Kill! There we go. Perfect. Yeah, I paid money for that. But it was cool. Like, it was very, very minimal interaction, but it was just cool seeing your Pokemon, like, roam around and interact and do stuff. Maybe the interaction is, like, a bigger part, or can be a bigger part. It's time. Time to finish what I started. I will destroy you in battle right now. You will know the humiliation of total domination before this crowd. Yeah, just make Hey You Pikachu again. Just remaster that game. I mean, even Let's Go had, like, you could ride your Pokemon and use it to get around. That was really cool. And, you know, now you can do it with Miraidon or Koraidon. Dusclops and Xatu. What does Dusclops actually do to hurt me? I have nothing, though. I guess I'll use Light Screen. That's right, there's no music in this battle. That's so weird. Yeah, it'd be a nice way to customize your character, which is very lacking in Scarlet and Violet, which is another big complaint of mine. I hate having to wear a uniform. Hate it. Ouch. I don't know, man. I'll take the new Gallade form over the new Salamence. That thing, it looks like a Mega Man boss. It looks crazy. Is it just me? Okay, no, Meganium was faster. I don't know. Yeah, it was. I'm gonna use an item just because I think I'm slower and I would die to Drill Peck. Let's see how much it was gonna do. Yeah, that would have killed me. Yeah, like, I think really early on you were, like, I know you were, I don't know, you were like, oh, it's not a big deal to just walk around with other players in the overworld, but I think that's a really cool, like, just, even if you can't interact and do anything directly, just seeing where your friends are, what they're doing, and being able to walk in and pose and stuff, like, and like, while they're battling, you can interact with them too. Just like that alone was like really big for me. Thought it was a cool idea. That would be sick. Imagine, like, what happens if you get a shiny? Do you just get to ride your shiny? Please hit, please hit, please hit, please hit, please hit. Thank you. Yeah, the multiplayer worked seamlessly in Scarlet and Violet. I was super surprised. I thought it would be as awful as, like, trying to go to somebody else's island in Animal Crossing. Like, it takes you an hour just to connect, and then you can't do anything, like, once you get to their island. Blaziken, huh? I'm gonna protect in case you have fire or earthquake for some reason. I'm gonna toxic Dusclops. Dude, you have 6 Pokemon. I'm supposed to beat you after a gauntlet of other trainers? That's kind of crazy. I would like it if it was easier to locate friends and the whole game performance didn't suffer. Ooh, it gets worse online? Oh, you blaze kicked the Meganium. Of course you did. How does Palafin evolve? Because I haven't done any of the special evolution. The only special evolution I did was the Tumbleweed. Because I really liked him on my team. Alright, I should be good, because I still have Light Screen up, and it's Fire Ghost. So I think I'm good. That still did a lot. Maybe it's not. And a drop? That's huge for them. Do surf. You have to be in a union. You have to be in a union circle with friends. Ooh, swagger missed. Let's go. Please do half. Ah, that's lame. That's also lame. Maybe I would have liked the swagger then. So rock slide plus surf will kill Dusclops. I want to hit Blaziken too, but I feel like I'm not doing enough damage. This will be big if I can get through the confusion. This is back when confusion actually sucked. I think Sun and Moon, they nerfed confusion. Before it was like 50%, now it's like 33%. Alright, boys, or girls. Get it together. Oh, that's not good. That's awful. This is awful. Why do you have Destiny Bond? Are you serious? I can get flying coverage on Blaziken like that, and then use Mudshot. That would be awful if they locked it behind online. Alright, good switch, good switch. Woo! Yeah, after that it was dragon types, and then they got nerfed with fairies. Alright, so you went. That means Destiny Bond's no longer active. So now I can go for the double up. I can fly, I can rock slide. Hyper Potion, really? Is that what we're doing? Super effective. What is Sky Uppercut? Is that fighting and not flying? Sky Uppercut is a fighting type move that does a lot of damage. I think dragons are still good though, since they have nutty. I mean, yeah, they're a lot of pseudo legendary. Like they have good stats, but Pokemon, I think, has reached a really good point where no one type is better than the other. Like every dragon type is still gonna lose to like a good fairy type, but I mean, then I'm just stating the obvious. I know what you mean. They do have good stats. Let's try to fish out a protect. See what they do. I just think about, like, because dragons used to be, same as psychics. Like, psychics and dragon used to be too strong, and then they got checked by dark and fairy. So I don't think they're too strong anymore. But there are, I mean, like, there are stat powerhouses. Yeah, and it was big buff for poison and steel. I think fairy type perfectly balanced addition. Like, they did so good with the idea. Walreign's probably gonna have an ice type move. What do I do? Should I try to sing? I haven't used singing forever. It's ice, not just water. If it's neutral to flamethrower, I'll use that. Walrein is ice water. Okay. Because I need to get rid of Walrein. It's a threat. Oh, thick fat. That's right. It hits. Let's go. Wait, you're telling me this isn't on purpose? He has a theme? I thought this was like... Here, I'll play it in the background because I want to hear what it is. Is that it? Espeon's faster and I can use Shadow Ball. That's crazy that I got gypped with the music again. Shadow Ball, Dusclops. I added the music through YouTube. This is playing through YouTube. Okay, yeah. I'm adding it post-production. Because I wanted to hear the song and I couldn't hear the song. I was just hearing silence. Wow. Oh, jeez. We'll Dragon Dance again. Shadow Ball. This is the only battle in the game that doesn't play music, and I thought, like, hey, this is an important fight, maybe it's to set the mood or something? Apparently not. Please don't use Ice Beam, please don't use Ice Beam, please don't use Ice Beam. Ah, I gambled too long. That sucks. What's up, Lizzie? How are you? It has been a while. That was big for them. Well, I guess I had Ampharos. That's actually nice for me. And then Espeon's dead. Ugh. I can't believe you're supposed to do this after, like, 4 other battles. Apparently it's not a glitch. The music was off on purpose to give it... So when does it... Okay, I knew it couldn't have been a glitch. That is a... GameCube games have never given me a glitch like that. So when is his music supposed to play? Alright, we're setting the mood. We're doing this as intended if we're not supposed to hear music. But now it's a 1v4. This is insane, dude. How am I supposed to win? Who's good against these two? I think just Espeon. No, not Espeon. Macargo, maybe? Is for once Macargo the right choice? Been good, just working on finding a new job, trying to get to Utah. Okay. Yeah, I took a break from streaming for a while, so I'm trying to get back into it. Doing the Friday, Saturday mornings. That's not good. Am I gonna lose this for real? I didn't stream last week because I've been, like, constantly playing Pokemon Scarlet and Violet. Like, I'm getting a lot of Pokemon in, surprisingly. Just gonna revive again. Screw it. Nobody, like, why is my team weak to ice? Not Espeon, but, like, everybody else is. I mean, I guess I'm not, but I am. But I'm not, but I am. Yeah, we were talking about it a lot earlier. I'm surprised how much I've been enjoying it, performance issues aside. And I do hope that that stuff gets fixed. So who's Ice Beam going to? What is Ice... Why did that one hit KO? I can't win this. I'm gonna lose again. And you keep spamming Destiny Bond. Stop. Cut it out. Alright, so maybe I try to land a Thunder and then I revive somebody. Please hit, please hit, please hit, please. Please one hit KO. Please, please, please. Okay, so whatever comes in next, I might be able to revive. I guess it's not lost. Because Dusclops is... I'm just going to ignore Dusclops. I mean, this is what I have to look forward to. So Gardevoir, Psychic type. I want to revive Espeon, or probably got Shadow Ball still. That's why I can't do Espeon. I can try. I got more revives where that came from. Want to get it, but the funds are low. Had to walk out of my job. Unprofessional interact. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Thunder. Okay, we're alive though. Ugh. Oh, that's weird. Dusclops actually did something. So we didn't live. Maybe if I do this again, I'll get Destiny Bond. This time we don't live Thunderbolt? This time Shadow Ball comes out? What is going on? Can I get out of this sticky situation? What can I hit Gardevoir with? If not, I mean, maybe I just do Meganium. Yeah, why don't I just do Meganium? How silly of me. Why not do Quagsire? I don't know. Alright, well that's good. Can I get a Destiny Bond? Free turn! Free turn! So, light screen... I'm gonna try to get lucky with the Thunder again. I'm gonna push my luck. Do Synthesis. Oh, Taunt! No! So I can't do light screen with Meganium. So I guess I'll Giga Drain? That is unprofessional. I'm sorry to hear that. Especially because it's something that happened at work. That's... I mean, to put it lightly, it's inconvenient because having an income is important, and it sucks that you can't be comfortable in your work. It sounds very stressful. I'm glad no one is here at work. They're out Black Friday. I can't Black Friday shop because I'm broke. So there's that. So I'm here playing Pokemon. Did you decide if you were going to go to that retro store? You have a Metagross as your last Pokemon? You have a Shadow Metagross? You mean I have to try to catch that right now? The nerve. This game is unforgiving. Am I still taunted? Oh, I guess I have items to heal. You have Steel type. You might have Earthquake, which would... Dude, could you imagine? Does Destiny Bond work if your partner kills with Earthquake? And then I can't catch this Metagross. Thunder shouldn't one-hit KO Metagross. My famous last words. Okay, and I can heal now. It doesn't help that full-priced games are getting more expensive. I just had to cancel a pre-order for the Callisto Protocol. I was gonna get it on release to support it, but I'm like exceptionally broke right now. Can I get the no paralyze. I'm exceptionally broke with medical bills that I paid off all in one go that I was told not to, but I did anyway because I don't like being in debt. So I canceled the pre-orders to get it. I'm sure I'll find it on sale later. That was my justification, but it's a shame that I can't just get it now. I'll get over it. Because I didn't think I was going to play the Callisto Protocol right away, though I am really excited to eventually play it. It's awful that they can just say, hey, this is worth this now, because we think it is. I don't know, man. That's a long conversation right there. But that's why indies exist. So I'll be spending less money. I'm gonna revive just because I don't want to lose this perfect situation. So we'll do Quagsire. Is that the consensus? But yeah, that's why indie games exist. That's why there's a backlog that exists. So I don't need to get everything on release. And even the $70 games go on sale a couple months after they come out, because I honestly think, or I honestly assume, whatever the two, I honestly think that, sorry, multitasking is not good. I assume that a lot of people aren't able to pay these new $70 prices. So I think sales, like game sales and like actual like money discounted sales are happening more frequently. Like less sales and more discounts are happening because these people aren't like able to buy them as much as they were able to before. Because it's a lot of money. Let me try a timer ball. Can I do 2? I forget how this game works already. Okay, yeah, I can't do 2. Then I'll just use Amnesia. At least Sonic Frontiers is already going on sale for $40. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, these games are just coming out. People aren't buying them like they used to, and then they're going on sale right away. It's crazy. That's what I'm talking about. Amnesia. Oh, sorry, not that. We need to do more Amnesia. Nintendo's still at an even 60, but you know how Nintendo sales are. Yeah, they're gonna stay at 60. 50 if you're lucky. It's not looking good no matter... unless you're like a PC person and you're seeing Steam sales, that's about it. I forgot about that move. I think he can do it one more time before bad things happen. I'm gonna use the Master Ball. If he uses it one more time, I'm using the Master Ball. Really? I meant to look at Black Friday sales out of curiosity. I didn't think I saw any for Nintendo, but I probably just didn't look well enough. Let's go! Dude, that was tough. I had to go through so many battles. Kind of debating switching to PC. Yeah, PC is expensive at the start, but you do save a lot of money if you're just buying things on sale. Alright, well this isn't evil music. My, that certainly was a battle worth seeing. I must be honest with you, I never imagined that you would get this far. Mr. Mayor, why are you here? Oh, dear me, do you fail to understand still? You're such an innocent child. At times I am the affable mayor of Fenac, and at others I am the secret boss of the criminal syndicate Cypher. I am Evis, I shall rule the world. Ooh. Wait, do I... Please tell me I get healed. That's first. Who is this guy? I don't even remember him. Have I talked to the mayor of Fenac? Alright, well we got music back. Okay, we're at full health. Alright, let's go. I'm ready. Scizor. Ooh, you're 4 times weak to fire, my friend. But the opposition is so scary. I'm 4 times weak. No, I'm not. But I'm weak to fighting, and we'll see. We're gonna protect to figure things out. It's no front page of the Switch shop. Also, good job. Didn't think you'd win. I didn't either. First party titles from Nintendo, like 3D World, Skyward Sword. That's about it. So many good deals. 75 Monster Hunter bundle for 20. Ooh. Yeah, at least even digitally, you can scoop some better sales. That's scary. Dude, I'm gonna get rocked by a Scizor. I should have just... No, I'm glad I protected. What is... Please take a lot of damage, Scizor. Let's go. I thought I made a mistake protecting, but I actually didn't. So if another Earthquake is coming, I'll switch. I can't really do much. I can Giga Drain Machamp. I did skip Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl. I was thinking about... The thing is, I need to replay Gen 4 and Gen 6, because those are the foggiest in my mind. But if I replay Gen 4, then I would just play Platinum, because Platinum's got more content in it. So, I kind of want to buy those games just to fill the empty hole in my heart for, wow, that did a lot. To fill the void, to, like, have every Pokemon game, but not to play them. But, like, maybe I will. I don't know yet. This is scary. I guess I'll put in Quagsire. On who? Not very effective. Okay. So I'm gonna fly. Fly has actually been pretty handy. Surf, I think, is neutral on Scizor, so I'm gonna do that. Yeah, I skipped Arceus and Diamond and Pearl. Yeah, what level are you? I feel like I'm gonna lose this battle. Well, time to abuse items. Because all of his are... I mean, I guess we're around the same level. Just play Diamond and Pearl. Still fun, and then you'll want to play I won't want to play... I mean, like... Gen 4 and 6 are foggy in my mind because they aren't my favorites, but I still want to replay them. I don't know. I'm glad you liked Arceus. I still don't know if I would enjoy it. Alright, Salamanc's also scary. That is scary. So... I heard good things about Monster Hunter Stories. I mean, they even made a sequel. I'm afraid to set up. So... I'm afraid Salamence is gonna Dragon Dance, but then I got nothing for it. Do I have a Pokemon with... I mean, Quagsire's got Blizzard. But it's not gonna... I mean, it'll be 4 times. Why don't I try this? And then Blizzard. I just want to see how much it's gonna do. Ah. Ugh. Ooh. Ooh, it's got online co-op. I like that. I've been playing Temtem, and that's got online co-op. You have Reflect. This is a good time to reflect. Please hit Salamence so I can see how much damage it does. Okay, that's good. So we'll reflect Blizzard again. It should KO, right? Alright, reflect is up. And that still hurts. Okay, then Blizzard will absolutely KO now. I don't know how they did it, but they made Slacking look cute. That was a big stretch. Come on, please. Look at the little guy. No, it missed. Ah. Don't you dare set up on me. And then I get the low thing. Please hit. Let's go. Let's go. And the para. That's easy. I'm gonna leave him on the field then. If this doesn't... It might not kill. Okay, it does. I'm sorry, buddy. Ooh. Now he's got a migraine. What's up, Super Spyro? How are you? This is on the real thing. Some friends of mine were gracious enough to get me this game for my birthday in... It's been a while now, because I took a little break from streaming. But we went to, like, a game swap convention for... It's a single day event that was in, like, I think... like June or July. But I had never played through it, and they wanted to do me a favor and, like, let me experience this game. And I'm a collector, so we had to get a physical copy. Using GameCube. So Tyranitar is scary. But you know, I really want to get Thunder on Slowking. But he is scary. But I don't know who's faster. I feel like Tyranitar is faster than Ampharos. My team is so weak to ground-type Pokemon. I'm gonna try it. And then I'm gonna try to revive. I have 1 revive left. I guess Meganium is the best choice then. Oh yeah, Doi. It was close to my birthday. Dude, and you're gonna use an X attack. I guess that's not... If this hits... No, it doesn't hit. That would have been huge. And I still don't know who goes first. So we'll do it again. Why don't I heal? And then... Can Ampharos please go... Let's go! It missed again! Ah! Yeah, this is after so much. I just need a breather. Please hit Quagsire. Please, 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 please. Thank you. Oh, look, he still might die with Sandstorm. At least I get another chance to use Thunder. You got that Wario? I have a Wario game you want? Oh, the Game Boy Advance one. Yeah, because I bought that at the same con. Yeah, I haven't played it yet. I want to get into the Wario Land series. Yeah, that's what I did between last stream and this stream, was do a lot of grinding, and it's apparently still not enough. So what you got for me, T-Tar? Shadow Rush again. At least I think I'm in the clear. All I have to do is catch T-Tar now. And I know I have healing items. And a Meganium. I don't want to accidentally give him Flame Body, so we'll send him Meganium. I feel like... So it's level 60, right? Oh, I had Reflect up too. That's something... That's actually big. So... 55. This is going to be not very effective. We'll do Thunder Wave. And then we'll do Giga Drain and see how we're feeling. Yeah, and it sucks too because the only real grinding is just... That's good damage. It's just repeating Colosseum battles. It doesn't feel natural, if that makes sense. Alright, it's all downhill from here. I have a hunch that he's going to be hard to catch, so I'm going to leave him like this so he can Shadow Rush himself. Yeah, I mean, at least I can't normally say that Pokemon's challenging, and that is a positive thing. And I like that this challenge is after I've been fully healed. Because I can't say that about all the challenges. Alright, get in there, you goober. Join the team. I also made it a point to use a bunch of misfits. So I don't have the best type or stat Pokemon. It's ground type, so it wouldn't have worked if he was ground type, but it works against rock types. This is gonna be tough. It's 5 Hyper Potions left. And Ultra. I gotta press A first, and then I can slap my hands together. Electric is not very effective against rock. It's not zero effect. So it'll still work. If you lose, you gotta... If that's the case, then I'll just kill Tyranitar. I don't need to catch him. I'm not gonna put him on my team. The beard stays. Ooh, hold on. Wrong order. I got more Hyper Potions where that came from. I have 4. And then Ultra Ball. Tyranitar is going in the PC box. He's gonna be 1s and 0s before you know it. You got, like, I got a theme going. It's called the Ryan Beardy channel. I can't just shave my beard. What's first? Healing. I didn't forget. Hyper Potion. Well, I got bad news. I got like 13 Ultra Balls. I'm using a Master Ball if it gets that bad. Just because I've been through so much. Because this is technically the final fight, right? The final story fight. I know there's more stuff I'm going to do afterwards. Get in there. Bro, chill. It's not that big a deal. Just get in the Pokeball. Bro. Alright, at least he's in the red. Okay, yeah. So I'm gonna do a few post-game things before I move on. I'm not Pokemon'd out yet. I'm getting close. Because, like, I got Pokemon Scarlet and Violet on Friday. Last Friday. And then I beat it Sunday evening. Like, I just played it non-stop. So I've been playing a lot of Pokemon. I did see Ludwig's new haircut. They'd pick his haircut but not bald. Yeah, I would have done bald easy. Maybe one day I'll play Monster Hunter Stories. Because I got a lot of friends who are into regular Monster Hunter, and then one of them was like, "Oh, you gotta play Stories. You gotta play Stories. It's so good." So it's been recommended to me before. Can I even use? Yeah, he's got one more Shadow Rush in him, and then it's Master Ball time. Yeah, I finished Violet on last Sunday. And I made a video that so I also do YouTube, and I did a video talking about the final area in Scarlet and Violet. Because it was really cool to me, just the vibe. So I had to talk about it. Alright, it's time. You didn't listen to me. I tried to be nice. But now I gotta steal you with class. I gotta... This is pay to win. Just so you know that you never stood a chance. Thinking about picking up Stories on my... Oh, the first one was 3DS, right? And the second one is Switch. Still going for 100% by completing the Pokedex. I don't usually complete the Pokedex. I'm more interested... Like, I played competitive battling in the past, and then I kind of retired that hat. But I've always been interested in battling. But it's super easy to play Scarlet and Violet, and I think I might try to complete the Pokedex. The vibe was very Annihilation the movie, so I hope Lane plays the game, even though he said the glitches make him not want to play. I did not play Rise. I've only played 2 Monster Hunter games. I enjoyed them both. I played Monster Hunter 4 on the 3DS, and I didn't really have anybody to play with, so I kind of stopped. And I got Monster Hunter World on PC, and I've played it extremely rarely, casually, but with some friends. And it's a lot of fun. I like Monster Hunter. I just never got into it like that. I'm mad that you wasted all my Ultra Balls before this. See, for that I need Nintendo Online. I'm supposed to be getting it as a gift, wink wink, but right now I don't have Nintendo Online. So maybe sometime after. But yeah, the exclusives are really cool looking, and the way that they do it. Our bid to take over the world using shadow Pokemon hasn't ended yet. Is that what I think it is? Is that Draco Meteor? What just happened? Who did that? What is that? Oh, it's Ho-Oh! Ho-Oh's on the side of the law. I imagine it just like doing that by accident. Ho-Oh flies by, poops a flaming turd, and destroys the helicopter escape plan. And then just goes about its day like nothing happened. That's fair. If you get Rise, I'd be 200% down to play. I might just keep playing World as the thing. Like, nothing has been... Like, each Monster Hunter is marginally better than the last with each release, but they don't... Like, nothing seems super game-changing. I think I gotta beat Monster Hunter World before I owe it to myself to buy and play another. Ho-Oh was watching us. Thank you. You were strong. You answered the call. Good prevailed over evil. And you were cool. So majestic. So free. But where's Lugia? That's the one I care about. Alright, see you later. That was fun! I can see why people liked it, especially when it came out at the time. Alright, I've beaten the game. We can talk. I was gonna do a video on it, but I don't know if I am anymore just because of the way my schedule's been. We're like... Maybe I will later. Who knows? If you want to join... Oh yeah. I'll talk to you, Charlie, about it. I appreciate you. Beat the shit out of World, played over 500 hours. So I like that it's all, like, I don't know. Everything that I like with this game is vibes. Like, it's all double battles. You get access to, like, a bunch of different Pokemon. I don't like how the shadow mechanic is, like, beating another trainer and catching a Pokemon in the wild are two completely different dynamics. And so when you put the catching into the battling, it slows down and uses up so much of your resources. And it just feels really bad. The soundtrack is really good. Absolutely. Lugia's on the box. Oh yeah, that's true. But like, Ho-Oh wasn't a part of this game at all. It just showed up at the end. Did they mention Ho-Oh once before this? It seems to me like this game is it's like Diet Pokemon, but like Deluxe Pokemon Stadium, where it's like, and like, it's already a problem to compare this game to like other Pokemon games, but there's already been a lot in the past. Like, it does more than Pokemon Stadium because it has this actual adventure to it, but it's Diet Pokemon mainline because there's like so little to it, and it's mainly focused on just like Colosseum battles, which is like Stadium. I believe Anvil Tree told me that you can catch Ho-Oh in this game, so that's something I'm gonna do if it's easy. I think, well, you can catch Celebi too, but I think you have to complete the game to do that. Let's see, Pokemon in Colosseum, endgame? Post-game, that's the word. We'll have to see what there is for post-game, because I know there's that 100... So there's the 100 Trainer Challenge, there is catching Ho-Oh, catching Celebi, finishing the Pokedex, and like de-shadowing all the Pokemon. Yeah, you can tell me how to do it. I mean, if you want to give me a short list of all the post-game stuff that might be worth doing and might not be worth doing, then I'd be down for that too. Are you wanting to buy something? Give me all you got. I'm buying it all. So I think I'm down to do Mount Battle, 100th Battle. There's also the Colosseum that has the new admins that I gotta find. I forgot to check my email. Well, that's myself and Sec and Pyrite developed a new system for downloading data automatically to your PDA. From now on, information about shadow Pokemon should arrive directly from people connected to the network. The Kid Network. That's still not weird. It's the Kid Network. Got word that a suspicious looking Pokemon was spotted in Pyrite. Alright, let's go to Pyrite. This rare Pokemon can be obtained in Colosseum one way and one way only, and here's how you get it. First, you have snatched and healed all 48 Pokemon. Enter battle mode, register your Pokemon. This seems like a lot of work. Beat all 100 trainers. It's easier to get Ho-Oh in other games. Jeez. Okay, well, not doing that. Let's check Celebi. Probably the same. And a good Celebi Japanese version only. Maybe you can't get it. I don't know. You can get it directly transferred to your game. Okay. Not doing that. Who am I supposed to talk to in here? Shadow Pokemon. Do a sec. It's been a minute. Sec is a boy who lives in Pyrite Town. He operates in the back. Okay. I remember. Kind of. Fortune telling. This building, maybe? No, this is the hotel. Not that. Where was the room? Here's a shop. This place? The first unmarked room? No. This is the police station, I think. It is. Where were they? This town's a lot smaller than I remember. A boy who lives in Pyrite Town. He operates from the back room of Duking's house. I remember going in the room. Here. Okay, yeah. And then... how do I open it up? Alright. Let's talk business. Talk shop. There's this rogue called Kale who hangs around Pyrite's entrance. Sounds like Kale recently battled this creepy trainer. Okay, that's what you wanted to tell me in person? Creepy Pokemon, eh? About that shadow Pokemon. Oh yeah, I remember battling one, sure. I'd be willing to share what I know with you, but only if you can beat me. Okay, fine, let's do this. The important question is, how many Pokemon do you have? While I do this, I'll look up a walkthrough for any post-game stuff. Alright, you only have 4. So... who's scarier? I guess Granbull. I don't know. I mean, like, kind of Gardevoir, but... Giga Drain. Alright, main story, post-game Colosseums. So, post-games... Alright, there's actually like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 chapters. And then the Colosseum. Alright, let's start exploring the post-game. So that's what we're doing right now. After you win, he tells you about a trainer who used the Shadow Bayleaf, Quilava, Crocodile, and directs you to the Snag'em hideout. Alright, so this is just how to catch one of the other starters. So I can finally get my boy Crocodile. I was not looking, and now I'm poisoned. Ooh. Oh, you have Sludge Bomb, that's why. Apparently it does damage too. Lucky me. No, you don't like filling out dexes, but there's more Pokemon to purify? Yeah, I'm not gonna do any of that. I hear it's tedious. And I don't like completing the Pokedex, so I'm not gonna do it. So here, now I can do... we'll do Rock Slide Shadow Ball. Maybe I should have just done Flamethrower. It says... so, under Pirate Town, Shadow Pokemon Lab. There's still 5 more chapters here in this walkthrough I found. Yeah, I was thinking about doing that, but the more I think about it, the more I don't want to. What do you get after beating the 100 battles in a row? That's a wiggly guy. Flamethrower. Guess we're gonna fly. So the next chapter is Big Snag Machine. A lot of battles up ahead though. Deep Colosseum, I saw already. That's like a bunch of battles in a row. I don't know if there's nothing... so let me ask you this. If there's no big story reveal that I'm missing, then I'll just wrap it up today. Because I know there's an extra Colosseum. I'll do some of this other stuff, but I know one of them is the Colosseum, and I don't want to do that. There's Earthquake. I'm glad I protected. I thought it was going to be a fighting type move. That just might be worse. Mount Battle Bulbapedia. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna expect another Earthquake to get rid of Granbull, and then I can finish off Machamp. Mount Battle. Challengers must battle through 10 areas containing 10 trainers. Total of 100 battles. Oh, I'm not done here. You get one of the time flutes at level 99. The lobby of Mount Battle consists of healing machines, Poke coupons. The Poke coupon was something I was not interested in, but something that caught my attention because there's a lot of good items in it. Move Tutor, 100 Battle Challenge. Oh can be acquired at Mount Battle by defeating all 100 trainers in battle mode. After purifying all 48 Shadow Pokemon in story mode. Alright. Yeah. Not doing that then. Yeah, the time flute we talked about, doesn't that just automatically unshadow one Pokemon? Oh, it's the Quilava. I wanted Croconaw. How do I get Croconaw? Also, where's Snagum's hideout? That is something I do not remember. Where do I heal? Oh yeah, I guess the hotel. Time Flute summon Celebi? To catch? Because I thought there was more restrictions in the way. What is... Dude, I'm sorry, it's been a while since I even did that. I just don't remember this game. So, what does summoning Celebi do? Oh, there's the hideout. I don't think I actually walked in here. It was part of the intro cutscene and that's it. Hey, big guy, Cal wanted me to tell you that the Shadow Quilava's trainer is named Rosso. Do 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 do. Okay, I thought it was a dead end right away. I can't copy it from the chat I'm using. I think I did. Yeah, okay. Here's where you can totally heal your Pokemon from their evilness, giving them their 4th attack back. However, if you have the Flute of Time, something may happen. When you're at the shrine and you play the Flute of Time, Celebi will appear and help you out. Celebi appears and heals one of your Pokemon totally from its darkness. However, this can only be done once. So all it does is just automatically get rid of darkness. Yeah, that's it. Oh, snap. I didn't know that movie. That movie makes more sense now. What came first? This game or the movie, or was it that at the same time? I remember liking that movie a lot. It's not one of the OG 3, but still good. Yeah, I skipped to where it said Japanese only. So load the bonus disc in the GameCube, you'll get a selection of promo trailers. You'll get 2 options, Poke Coupon Exchange Center and Sacred Shrine. Yeah, rip. Buying a expensive game doesn't guarantee you Celebi anymore. Not in the West. Yeah, in my eyes, Pokemon Celebi Forever was like the last good Pokemon movie. 2 years before this game. Whoa, interesting. I don't... Okay, well, let's look it up. With the bonus disc. This disc contains previews of Pokemon Colosseum and the movie Jirachi Wishmaker, as well as a downloadable Jirachi. To receive Jirachi, a Nintendo, GameCube, Game Boy Advance cable, English copy of either Pokemon Ruby and Sapphire, and an empty slot in your party is required. I like this matchup. I'll take this any day. You really had to buy every Pokemon game ever to get every Pokedex entry. You had to work for it with your wallet. Alright, let's do another... Oh, well, Rockslide hasn't even happened. It's crazy that it can't one-shot. They're bug flying, aren't they? Isn't that like 4 times a week? Oh no, you don't! Where was my guide? I just had a guide up for the section I was doing and then it disappeared. You missed. But. Okay, I found it again. This is a long dungeon. I guess not too long, just a lot of battles. Yo, I'm gonna put my PDA on silence. Analyze the Shadow Pokemon list again, discovered 6 more. The additions of Titar. I'll send another update if I can find any more. Okay, back downstairs we go. Are you who I'm looking for? Or you're just gonna ignore me? Okay. I'll just continue on my way. Of course, it's because it was a dead end. I wish the camera was zoomed out a little bit more. It's over here. I'm trying to avoid. I don't need an item that badly if you want to battle me. Can I go in here? Is that where I came from? No. Yes, maybe. Yeah, I did come from here. I gotta take the stairs at the top. Alright, not yet. Don't mind if I do. Alright, I'm out of here. Please excuse me, thank you. These are the calmest trainers I've seen. None of them want anything to do with me. Oh, okay. I didn't expect to pick up an item there. If that's the case, I'd better not disappoint you. Alright, well that's... After I catch this, that's that side quest done. So, I change my mind frequently, I haven't decided. Bug Snacks was originally supposed to be the next game. And it still might be the next game. That's what I'm thinking. But I haven't decided yet. Who's not going to do a ton of damage? I guess Espeon. Yeah, I'll have to look at my list and see what I'm going to stream next. What was that indie game that you got me to buy? Solar Ash was the not the sequel, but the game they made after. I kind of want to play that on stream. Art Machine. Let's do some reverse engineering. Hyperlight Drifter. I kind of want to stream Hyperlight Drifter. I bought it when you were talking about that game to me. So we could do Bug Snacks, we could do Hyperlight Drifter. Let's protect Shadow Ball, Grumpig. I got a ton of other Switch games. Yeah, I'm waiting for a physical for Solar Ash too. I'm excited to play that. Yeah, I did buy it after we talked about it, so I do want to play it. I used Shadow Ball on the wrong target! Alright, well it avoided Rock Slide, so... I had sticky keys. Okay. Can't hit it anymore. I'm gonna put in Ampharos and use Thunder Wave. I'm gonna try to catch it now, though. Okay, apparently I'm not gonna try to do that. Unless I'm slower for some reason. Ampharos might be slower. Bum, 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 bum. Okay, I'm faster. Alright, so the next quest is just a few rematches. There are a few optional rematches you can do. So let's... I got a free paralysis. I'll take it. I don't know if it was contacts, because I did go first. I do remember what happened 5 seconds ago. So a few rematches. There are 2 more optional battles you can take part in. There's still one more shadow Pokemon. You have to battle all trainers, but their teams are exactly the same as they were before. So rematches. Shadow Togetic. Wait, did I kill him or is he underground? No, I killed him. No, I caught him? I don't know. Hey, did I catch him? I wasn't looking. Do it again, I wasn't looking. Alright, so I'm not interested in chapter 16. I wasn't gonna get that far anyway, actually. So there's just a lot of extra trainer battles for extra shadow Pokemon. Enjoy it. Okay, well apparently I did. Let's go check. What are the chances? Alright, I'm gonna scoot past you. Then boot, scoot, boogie down here. Okay, at least I remembered my way out. I'm usually bad with directions. Whoa! I just got jump scared. Did I go the wrong way? Alright, so catching more shadow Pokemon, which I already said I wasn't gonna do. Oh great, a Wobbuffet. Thank you for that. I'm trying to find the Colosseum. The Deep Colosseum is part 15. So I'm not doing the Deep I was thinking about doing the Deep Colosseum, but I'm not. I'm not gonna catch them all. This will probably be the last thing I do then. And then tomorrow we'll catch up with... So like, aside from games, the plan for the rest of the year is to do the Game Awards stream tomorrow. And then sometime in December, I'll do the tier list for all the games that I played this year. Which I actually gotta I gotta set up. Which doesn't take long, I just gotta get photos of all the games. Ugh, Wobbuffet's so annoying. So overpowered. But also in double battles you can just leave it alone. Secret power... What type? No type. Ooh, okay. That's free healing. I'm glad I got Giga Drain. I wish it was more than 5 PP though. I feel like it's not that great a move to limit it to 5. Especially in double battles. Of course it's not enough. Ooh. Alright, bye-bye my cargo. It's been fun. Alright, who's gonna hit hard? I guess Ampharos. Thunderbolt Giga Drain should do it. Oh, well, anything should do it now. I must have gone the wrong way. What is Bitter Blade? Is that an ability or a move? Well, I'm looking it up. I'm interested in all the new moves and abilities that they add to the game. It is a move. Fire type move. Inflicts damage and restores users' HP by half the damage dealt. If used by a Pokemon with sharpness, the power is increased to 50%. Is that its ability is sharpness? Flash fire, weak armor. No, what's sharpness? That's an ability. Who's got that ability? I love team building in Pokemon. So, Gallade gets sharpness. So, wait, what? Bitter Blade is a signature move of Ceruledge. And it gets boosted with sharpness, but nobody else has the ability sharpness. It's an ability, but I think just because it's a because sharpness like generally buffs like blade moves, and that move is a blade move, but nobody learns it but that Pokemon. That is just included in the Bulbapedia post for that reason. I don't know. I forgot I was gonna check to see if I had. Yo! I'm putting my phone on silent. Alright. Thank you. Yeah, sharpness is an ability that not a whole lot of Pokemon get. It's Gallade, Samurott, Cleavor, and the new fish, Veluza. And then it has a full list of it. Here, I'll link it to you. It doesn't help your Pokemon at all. Alright, did we get Quilava? Hey, we got Quilava! Let's go! Alright, I think that's a good time to end this playthrough of Pokemon Colosseum. It's been fun. It was nice playing a new old Pokemon game that I've never played before. It was cool playing a Pokemon game that was entirely double battles. Looks like no other... Yeah, so Bitter Blade is an exclusive move to your Pokemon. So I think it's on there just to cover the bases, because you know, like in the future, there's plenty of signature moves in the past that aren't signature moves in the future. So maybe it'll make a difference later, who knows. Yeah, I don't feel like completing this game's Pokedex. I don't feel like de-shadowing Pokemon, because it takes a really long time from what I hear, and it's just really tedious. I'm not going to transfer these boys anywhere, but they'll live on this memory card for the rest of the time. But it was fun playing this game. Like I said, it did a lot of interesting things that mainline Pokemon like didn't really do until later. I guess like even to this day didn't really do sometimes, like all double battles. I wish there was an option in mainline Pokemon games to like opt into all double battles or not. Just anything to make the single player more like how VGC is. Because like even Scarlet and Violet doesn't have, it has one gym leader that's double battles and that's it. But this is where I leave you, and I'll see you next time when I figure out what game I'm gonna play. Thanks for watching to the end. Consider subscribing to the channel for more videos like this, and subscribe to the second channel for live stream uploads. I live stream on Twitch, and I also have a Discord. If you really like my content, please consider sending a tip on Ko-fi. All tips go back into my content by purchasing games for future videos or live streams. Links to all of these platforms can be found in the description below.